I'm not a hero. I'm just a human with a human heart.
Man runs to this massive inferno to save another human, and he's joined by a woman who gave birth 3 days ago. A wall of flames caused by a tanker hauling jet fuel, which overturned as it was trying to exit from 465 to I-70. That exit ramp still closed tonight. The driver is Jeffrey Denman, a 59-year-old man from Brownsburg who is in critical condition now. Wish TV's Dan Klein spoke with 2 people who helped bring him to safety. And Dan, they have such humble attitudes.
And incredible stories, including that mom who helped deliver her own baby just 80 hours before this all happened, as well as a truck driver who saw the danger and ran up anyway, seeing a fellow driver in desperate need. Now, everyone just hoping for the best. The black smoke billowed into the air Thursday afternoon. It could be seen for miles around, but some got all too close. Mitch Navarre, driving his truck, saw another semi-driver struggling. By the time he ran up, he says the driver was lying face down, looking grim.
I grabbed my coat, I wrapped him up. I said, I'm going to get you out. And he looked at me.
And that's when Holly McNally comes in. She was coming home from the hospital when she too saw the driver in need. Never mind the fact that she just gave birth to her 4th child on Monday at 1:26 a.m.
And all I was thinking is, if that's my brother or my dad, I would want somebody to help him.
Kevin Hightower drove underneath the I-70 ramp moments after it happened. He could see the fuel dripping down. He could see the driver, Jeffrey Denman, on fire.
My eyes watered up because I just witnessed someone just burning up right before my eyes, and something that it's hard to explain.
Holly says she could feel the jet fuel streaming down her feet. Officials say the tanker was carrying 4,000 gallons of it, and that's when there was another explosion.
Well, I told myself, you know, if something happens to me, at least I was doing a good deed.
It blew up a second time. I said, don't worry, I'm going to get you out.
And Mitch was true to his word, draping his own coat over the driver, bringing him down the long walk off the ramp along with Holly. Because of the heat, they say he only had his boots still on when a police officer brought him some of his own clothes until medics arrived. For Hightower,
I was just so happy to see him. It was like, oh, it was an incredible feeling.
he says about the rescue efforts.
That gentleman needs to be definitely rewarded for his heroism.
But Mitch will hear nothing of it.
And I told him I wasn't a hero, but I was a human.
And now the rescuers hope and pray for a complete recovery for the man they saved.
Oh, I hope he's okay, and I do. And I'll never forget him.
Let him know that I personally love him, and I want to see him. And I want him to keep my coat as a shield, just to protect him for the rest of his life.
Now, investigators believe speed did contribute to this crash. At last check, the driver, Jeffrey Denman, remains in critical condition at Eskenazi Hospital. Now, this fire was so hot, the moisture inside the concrete of the barrier wall was boiling and then exploded out the wall, doing some obvious damage there. So while the structure of the bridge below is fine, the actual ramp is expected to remain closed for another day. So if you're heading south on 465 and want to get on 70 East, get off at Shadeland and then get on 70 directly. Brooke and Phil.